we first cut across to some breaking news coming in. India has sought WHO approval for COVAXIN. The Union Health Minister spoke to WHO Chief Scientist Dr. Soumya Swaminathan on COVAXIN approval, which is expected soon, is what we are picking up. Union Health Minister Mansukh who's also put out a tweet to this effect when it comes to the meeting that he held with Dr. Soumya Swaminathan, where he said that it was a productive discussion on WHO's approval of Bharat Biotech's COVAXIN. And Dr. Soumya Swaminathan has also replied saying that she appreciates India's efforts for the containment of COVID-19. For the moment, I want to cut across to my colleague Piyush, who's joining us live on the broadcast. Piyush, this is certainly very important. Approval from the WHO on COVAXIN, because this will then open travel for all those Indians who have taken COVAXIN. Any more details that you managed to pick up on when the approval is expected and what was discussed between the Union Health Minister and Dr. Soumya Swaminathan?
If we talk about the approvals, we know that Bharat Biotech has already applied for this and all the data has already been submitted to the World Health Organization by the Bharat Biotech COVAXIN. As far as the data of COVAXIN is concerned, it has already been submitted to WHO. In fact, what we are now given to understand is that this meeting took place between Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandaviya and Chief Scientist of WHO, Dr. Soumya Swaminathan, a couple of minutes back. In that meet, the health ministry, health minister, in fact, has discussed about the steps that have been taken by the India to contain the COVID-19 and also the containment zones. Those were announced when lockdown was also there. In fact, what we are also learning is that WHO scientists has also appreciated India's efforts in containing the spreading of virus. The bigger point here is that the Mansukh, the health minister, has informed to us that the discussions took place on the approvals also, which has to be given by the WHO of Bharat Biotech's COVAXIN. If we talk about the data, it has already been submitted by Bharat Biotech. And looking at that, this meeting took place. As of now, approval has not been given by WHO, and that is why the discussion on that front also took place. At the same time, the discussion on the current situation of COVID in India was also discussed, and Health Minister has also informed via his microblogging website is that the WHO scientists has appreciated the efforts that have been put in by the government also in containing the spread of COVID-19. We have also seen as to how in the last few days the health minister is holding a series of meetings with top officials, and this meeting with scientists of WHO is being considered a very important one. We'll have to wait and watch when Bharat Biotech's COVAXIN is going to get approval from WHO. There are many Indians across the country who have got, both the gaps of
Piyush, I'm sorry, I'm trying to interrupt you here, but Dr. Romil Tikku is with me on the phone line. Dr. Tikku, this is extremely important, and certain reports also suggest that COVAXIN approval by the WHO may just happen in September. It is at an advanced stage, and the decision may just come very soon.
Well, that's a big positive news. It was anyway expected, and it was about time that our own indigenous COVAXIN gets approval, because we have all the data. I think they were just going through the due diligence was being done, going through the data, and the travel issues with the students and otherwise people had will be taken care of. We have enough data about the safety, efficacy of the vaccine. It's been used in crores of people in India. And it's one of the very good vaccines with good proven efficacy, safety. And it was about time, and I think that it will happen soon in the coming few days, the WHO approval. And then there won't be any issues related to travel and otherwise. This is a big, huge news for India. It's our own vaccine, and manufacturing is not an issue. We have enough doses now, and we just have to ramp up the vaccination drive to take care of the 100 crore people in the next 6 months.
Right. Dr. Tikku, thank you for speaking to Republic this afternoon. Also, my colleague Piyush, who got us all those details.